What's going on, gamers? Sup, bro? What's up, Lee? Welcome to Riley Radio Live, ladies and gents. I am, of course, Riley of the show Riley Radio Live. I'm here alone. Of course, anyone and everyone is free and encouraged to call in, as that's how this show works. There's a link in the description. Anybody ever in the world, except if you're like one of the two people who are banned from my Discord server, you can call in to the show. And that's how it works. That's how this show works. So, folks, I had to make a hard decision today. I had to look inside myself and I had to realize I had a problem. Okay? I a lot of people who have crippling weed addictions refuse to admit that they have crippling weed addictions. In fact, some argue that a crippling weed addiction does not even exist. Some argue that weed is not addictive. Those people are retarded. Please, no more co hosts, shut up. Those people are completely fucking retarded, okay? I have a major substance abuse problem. Let me get that straight. I have a massive substance abuse issue, and it's all centered around fucking marijuana cigarettes. By marijuana cigarettes, I mean marijuana vapes, because this is the future. We're in the fucking cyber future. True. Hi, Demi Gloom. You have to realize that you have a problem, and I really sometimes I have moments where I really just realize like fuck, this is bad. And what I realized this time, it was yesterday at work. Yeah, on the show, I've been previously quoted saying that my new job is impossible to do sober. And I think it's just that I didn't want to do it sober. I was really resistant to it. I did it sober the first day, and then I don't think I've done it sober since, except for like 2 days where I did it by accident, where like my vape was dead or I left it at home and I was so pissed, so it like ruined my day. But yesterday I went in and I was too stoned. The last couple days actually I've been too stoned. And yesterday in particular, I was like a fucking strung out drug addict. Like I think back to some of my behavior that day. Like I'm just fucking walking around like a zombie. I had an interaction with a door that was pretty retarded. It took me like 10 seconds to fucking decide on the action of closing the door. I'm just standing there with the door like a fucking retard. People are looking at me like I'm a fucking ghoul. So that's what I was like, all right. Clearly, clearly, I have lost the plot. I'm usually a very functional weedaholic. I'm usually able to maintain a high that does not ruin all productivity. But I've lost that ratio with this new job because I think it's so repetitive that it's like it's really testing the limits of keeping my brain occupied for 8 hours at a time. So it's just like it's a night. So I'm just like fucking toking the shit out of myself and blowing myself out of the water to try to cope with the fact that I just had to sit there and say the same bullshit for 8 hours. and it's like completely like dystopianly bad, and I'm doing bad at it, and I'm not selling, and I am going to be fired soon, probably. For for many reasons, both for coming in like a fucking ghoul and for not selling anything. Oh, we got a person? Oh, it's Benjamin Bills.
I just been sitting here listening.
He's trying to turn his camera on and it's not working. What happened to your camera, Benjamin Bills?
I just noticed I had OBS open.
Oh.
Work now. What's up, Riley?
What's up? I was just talking about my drug addiction.
Oh, cool. I was sitting here watching Freshie, and I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, fuck it, I'll just go up here.
What's he up to? What's going on with Fight Night over there?
Tony Hits and two other people. I don't know who they are.
Just Tony Tits and two strange retards and
Yeah.
Freshie. Sounds like a great show to me. If you guys hate YouTube and you want to watch something on Twitch instead, you check out Freshy Fresh. Co-host by. Shut the fuck up, Redogs. Been there, bro. I was a phone salesman. Sales jobs can be tough. So yeah, I had this realization yesterday after I'm walking around like I'm fucking. I think maybe. I think this was a high weed thought. I think this was part of being too high. But I was met with a line of questioning by like two coworkers that in my mind I'm like, do they think I'm shooting up? Cause like I'm very antisocial, so I sit on the side of like the building during lunch. And I carry my tablet with me right now because my phone is broken. So I have to carry around a whole ass iPad to keep myself entertained, like a fucking Zoomer, like a little fucking or a Gen Alpha little iPad kid.
The
um,
phone is broken?
my phone is broken.
Why?
It's tragic. I don't even. It either got wet or I fucking destroyed it with the pressure of my own weight. I got caught in the rain and I like hugged it to my body under my
Hmm?
shirt to try to protect it. And
It
somehow
didn't.
it
It didn't
somehow
work.
somehow it broke. So either it got wet or I fucking like crushed it. But either way
Hey,
it won't turn
there's
on.
a charts in your chat.
So what in my chat? Oh, charts.
Chart.
Hey chart, how you
Yeah.
doing?
I seen Lee in there too. He popped up.
I wasn't good because I was too nice and didn't want to push people into anything. That's me too, Chart. I'm more of a customer service guy. I've done both. I'm a career I'm a career call center guy. I've been in call centers my whole work career. But I've always excelled in customer service more than sales, but unfortunately all the customer service shit is getting outsourced to AI and to Indians. So just sales is all there is. Benji would be like F you and hang up the call. That's true. If I called
I
Benjamin
would.
Bills and tried to sell him something, yeah, he'd fucking hang up. But, but the people who hang up are good, okay? Here's the worst type of call center call. I guess if you want to fuck with telemarketers, this is the way to do it. I'm giving you the insight into how to fuck with me specifically. Um, it's when people just hang up, perfect. That's the exact way to deal with a telemarketer you don't want to talk to without ruining another human being's day is just fucking hang up on them. It'll be the biggest relief in the world as compared to if you don't want to buy from them and you waste a bunch of time talking to them. Just hang up. If you say go fuck yourself and hang up, whatever. Who cares? That's fine. Sometimes it's even funny. But the people who stay on the phone just to fuck with you are the worst. And the people who are double the worst, these people should maybe be executed. Like, I think we should invent a new law and then we should take them to court and we should find them legally liable and then we should execute them publicly. I think we should publicly execute them. And that's people who just will sit there and not say anything when you ask them a question. Like, say no, say go fuck yourself, say whatever you want. But when you answer the phone, you're like, hello, and I'm like, hello, is this person? And you just don't respond. Or we get a little bit further and I ask like, yeah, what about is this a this or whatever? I don't want to give away what I'm doing. But I'm like, yeah, this, and then they just
You
go
can give away
silent.
what you're doing.
They just go silent. And it's like, this is infuriating. Because, like, what the fuck am I supposed to do? Like, I'm just like, hello? Hello? And I hear they're there. I can hear their breathing. I can hear the noise they're making on the. They're still there. They're just being obtuse. Just to fuck with me. And it's infuriating. Do not redeem. So true.
Hmm.
But yeah,
No,
man.
yeah, I'm not gonna. Yeah,
They're
I'm
the
not gonna
worst.
redeem.
Just tell me to go
Fuck
fuck
it.
myself.
Fuck that redeem.
Troll me. Do whatever you want. Just don't say nothing when I ask you a question. It's one of the most infuriating that just naturally, I think as a human creature, when you say something to someone else and you know they heard you and they're just like it's like what the fucking hell, dude? What,
That would
what?
that would piss me off, Riley.
Yeah,
Good.
it's true.
Good. I wanted to piss somebody off. That's why I would say it.
That's fair. That's fair. But yeah, I realized that I was a drug addict.
A
And
druggie? Oh God. Somebody get rid of him. I'm just kidding.
I realized I was a drug addict. So I decided today and all future days, at least until I can sell something, so I don't and secure myself out of getting fired at this job. It's time to be a sober working man. So today was my first day on my working
Not being high?
sober journey. I'm high right now. Once I got off of work, I got but I worked completely sober, except I was on a shit ton of caffeine. That was the other ingredient in my
Wait, what did Chug just say?
attempt to be productive. A Benji rage baiter. So true. The king of rage baiting. And you can't rage bait him because he'll sniff it out before you even think of it.
Yeah.
Follow your nose. I'm always sober. I'm the guy to ask, little bro. Uh, oh, Redox, you're fucking straight edge F slur. Oh no, we lost Benjamin Bills. They killed him. But yeah, I worked sober today. I drank a bunch of caffeine so I would have energy, and I feel like I was very good on the phones, but I still didn't sell anything. And it's getting frustrating because I've been fucking in and out of sales jobs now for like a couple of months and I literally have not sold a thing. And I've sold on the phone before. Plenty. Like when I was working in my old job, I was selling shit on the phone all the time. All the fucking time. And now just like and it's just like I'm put in positions where I'm selling either I'm selling a shitty product or I'm selling a product that I don't have knowledge of. Those are the two problems where it's like my old job when I was selling something I knew all about it. Somebody asked a question, I had the answer to the question. but these new sales jobs is like one of them required like complex knowledge of an industry that I know nothing about. Oh shit, it's Freshy.
Yo,
How's it going,
I want
buddy?
to put this out. I'm sorry. I'm live right now. I'm on a show right now, so I'm sorry for stealing Benjamin. I do need him.
That's okay.
I do need him.
You
No, if you want to hop, if you want to hop on, you can hop on. Uh, I got like an hour and a half. We can shoot the shit.
Riley's my
uh
boyfriend, just so everybody knows.
I mean, I don't want to take over your show, Freshy. I do have like plans today. you
Uh, I'll let you
can
do it.
you can
I'll
you can take
join when I get back.
Benji. Yeah, yeah, all right.
Yeah.
See you later.
Yeah. Riley's.
Why didn't he finish his sentence? What was he gonna say? Big mystery. Yeah, like one of them required complex knowledge of an industry that I don't understand. And the one I'm selling now is just like the way that the sales process is set up, like I'm supposed to set him up so that somebody else can knock him down, and the people who are setting him up just like don't know shit about the product basically, and I have to deflect questions. It's very strange. I almost wish I could do the next step. I could do the second step instead, but that's for like people who they know are good. So they're not gonna me who hasn't done any correct opens in like 2.5 weeks. I'm not gonna go to them and be like, "Can I do closes?" And they're gonna be like, "Yeah, sure." Hey, look into currents, good shit, Riley. Hell yeah, hell yeah. But yeah, so that's my situation. I'm trying to work sober. It felt like a productive day, but ultimately it was fruitless. We're gonna try to keep the streak going though, and then what I wanted to do was not get high until now and like start on stream, but by that last hour and a half, I was like, I dream of fucking the clouds. Cause fucking down here ain't so fucking fun right now. I hate working 8 hours. I didn't realize how good I had it at a job that did not force me to work 8 hours a day. Cause man, you would think 1 hour, cause I worked 7. Like you would think 1 hour wouldn't matter, but it really does mean everything, actually. Like by the time it's 1 hour left, it's like, oh my god, I am on empty. I have nothing left. I have to go a whole nother hour. I was spoiled by the 7 hour workday. And now that eighth hour just fucks me up every time. Yeah, work sucks. Hopefully I can sell something so I don't get fucking fired, because not having a job is gonna suck considerably more, especially now that I have to buy a phone. So that's the current situation there. So I was thinking about doing a politics today, guys. There's all sorts of stuff going on in the world of the United States. What fucking clown world do we live in now? It's truly something special, just what's going on. Just to be clear, to anybody who does not know where the political leanings of this show fall, um, when it comes to free speech, the farthest altist right. When it comes to about anything else, the farthest left. Like, you should be able to say whatever the fuck you want, but other than that, I'm pretty far to the left. So the world's bad for me right now. My side lost pretty hard, and the ramifications of that have just continued to to shake. And it's not going to get any better. And we keep making ourselves look bad. I also hate everyone else who's on the left, is another fact about me politically. Uh, they continue to do things that do not make our side look good. Free speech until Mo gets in here. I'm gonna join the call and say a slur. No, we don't do slurs because that gets you in trouble with YouTube. That's not allowed. And usually I don't have a cause to say them either. The F slur is pretty fun, but YouTube doesn't like that one. The F slur is pretty cool. Riley 2026. This is how I get canceled. But yeah, so Trump is just running around right now doing some wild shit. So I guess we took a guy. That's the main I just want to read a news article about this because I haven't looked into this situation at all. And I'm still caught up on the very broad strokes that I've heard people talk about where it's like, okay, so we went in, so there was a guy. He was like the president of Venezuela or some shit. And we strolled on in. We had fucking black ops or whatever, fucking waltzed on in and just took him. We stole a guy. We went in, we fucking took him. And it's like, when was the last time that happened? That sounds like some fucking World War II ass shit. We're just going in and being like, yeah, we're taking this guy. We're gonna go in and we're just gonna fucking boop. We're stealing him. He was a dictator, not a president. Okay. So I'm just gonna look up Maduro. Maduro kidnapping? He killed a bunch of Venezuelan soldiers on this too? Okay. I'm trying to fucking find just a news article about that because a lot of if you just look up Maduro, it's the trial. And there's something about a bunch of Venezuelan soldiers being killed. I probably should have had an article prepared, but in my defense, it's like the biggest news story in recent months. So I figured it was gonna be pretty easy to find. What happened with Maduro? Okay. If when all else fails, I tried to find a news article. Fucking, it's being annoying and gay. Let's go to Wikipedia, dog. Here we go. Okay. So there's a full article about it. There's also a blurb in Maduro's Wikipedia article. So let's start with that. That seems like it'll be a quick and dirty version that kind of catches us up on exactly what this is. In the pre-dawn hours of the 3rd of January 2026, very topical by the way, guys. I'm very good at doing topics when they're relevant and not too late for them to be relevant. I'm very good at that. So on the 3rd of January 2026, the United States launched a military operation in Venezuela, a large-scale strike with Donald Trump announcing around 420 that Maduro and his wife, oh yeah, I heard he got the wife too, were captured and have been flown out of the country. Secretary of State Marco Rubio's still a guy. I feel like I haven't heard that name in 1,000 years. Secretary of State Marco Rubio said that Maduro was to stand trial on criminal charges in the United States. Senator Mike Lee stated that Rubio anticipated no further action in Venezuela now that Maduro is in U.S. custody. The apprehension was carried out by the U.S. Army's Delta Force. Okay. Venezuelan Vice President Delcy Rodriguez said he did not know Maduro's whereabouts and demanded proof of life. We've seen him. We've seen him alive. The couple was initially transferred to USS Iwo Jima, flown to the United States, being held in the Metropolitan Defense Center, or detention center, the Defense Center. Federal custody. So it was 2020 narco terrorism charges in the Southern District of New York. Okay, so he had U.S. criminal Okay. I don't know. I still don't know if we should be stealing a world leader. But I guess he did technically have U.S. criminal charges. Use ChatGPT for a summary, dingus. I don't trust that shit. I don't trust ChatGPT. Rye Breezy, what it do? What up, Paul? I do have better lighting than Mo, it's true. Okay, so they were arraigned, they pleaded not guilty. Okay, let's pull up the article. I want to know about the op. I want to know the fucking. You know what? You're fucking right, Redox. And also I still don't trust ChatGPT, but you know who I do trust? You know who I do trust? It's my good friend Grok. My good my companion Grok. We're gonna give him we're gonna ask him. We're gonna give him an ask. Give me a rundown of the US operation to capture Maduro. We're gonna let Grok percolate on that. I have Grok in expert mode, okay? It takes a long time, but it is less retarded usually. It's the trade-off. Operation Absolute Resolve. In early January 2026, the United States conducted a high profile military operation to capture Venezuelan President Nicolas Maduro, marking a significant escalation in U.S. Venezuela relations. Dubbed Operation Absolute Resolve, the mission was a joint effort involving U.S. Special Operations Forces.
Action.
Who is this? Who has joined? Oh, hi, Brad. Oh my god! There he is! Ladies and gentlemen, Brad the Bad
I,
101.
I have the flu, so you're gonna have to excuse my cough.
That's okay. I've also had the flu for like a month and still have a cough. Are you gonna get on camera? Or are you too sick?
I mean, I can. I just look awful
I mean, you don't have to.
on your screen.
There
I
he
don't care.
is. You don't look that bad. You look fine. So I'm learning about Maduro right now. What do you know about this? What do you know about this Maduro situation?
From what I understand, like the baby like 5 second version is that a long time ago we went into the country and invested into their oil industry, and then they got overthrown by Maduro, and then they sold the industry that we built to China and Russia, and that's why we're mad at them. And then this whole operation, they kept saying it was about drugs, but it has nothing to do with drugs. It was all about oil. The whole idea was that we're going to use drugs in this warrant to make it legal.
Yeah,
Because it was the
that's what I realized is that was the loophole. Because I'm
yeah,
when I
it was the FBI arresting him with the U.S. military support.
when I was thinking about this like this morning when I was planning to do this stream, I was like, I feel like because I was in my mind, I'm like, I guess we kind of steal guys all the time, and I was thinking about like prison. But like that's usually if somebody has like a criminal charge in the U.S. But I guess what they're saying is Maduro technically did that. He was like that there was a warrant for him in New York from like 2020.
Yeah, yeah, and
Finally,
like
this regard has clarity. What we mean, Brad? What clarity does he have?
let me go to YouTube so I can actually look at the thing.
That's Redox, your biggest fan, famously loves you.
What is it, Riley and Friends podcast?
It's the Riley and Friends is the name of the channel. It's
Welcome to
Riley
my
Radio Live
channel.
is what the podcast is called.
Welcome to my channel.
Welcome to my channel. Oh yeah, the classic, the very first video on this channel. Oh hi, it's me, Pegasus. He usually spouting random nonsense. I love more Mo. Yeah, you're a big fan of Mo. But yeah, so now I'm reading into the actual military opera. Like this sounds like a I want to see like a movie about this. We just went in and where we stole the president of a country. He's fucking like a
Whether you
thief of the
agree with it or
night.
don't agree with it, whether you agree with it or don't agree with it, is pretty
It's
badass.
pretty fucking cool. Like even if it's completely stupid, it's also completely fucking cool as shit.
I don't think it's stupid. I think it makes sense. I just
I don't know. I feel like we just shouldn't be taking guys. I guess a lot of people are saying he's like an evil dictator, and I don't know if that's true. And maybe if that's true, it's okay that we took him. But like, how evil of a dictator are we talking? Because it's like, it almost seems, because it's like, it's in U.S. interest and like he's weak enough to do it. Because you can't claim it's like a moral thing. Because if it was a moral thing, we'd be sending in the military to North Korea. Like it's not about morals,
yeah,
it's
that's
about at
it,
best it's about a combination of morals and like allocation of resources cuz obviously
it
we
was
can't invade North Korea, but we can steal a guy from Venezuela.
the whole idea. The reason why it was makes more sense to do Venezuela than North Korea is because they actively fucked with us, right? We gave them all this money for oil, and then they took the money that we gave them for oil and overthrew their government, created a new government, and then took the oil and gave it to our enemies. So then it's like, well, fuck you. I'm not gonna let you just sit around and get away with it. I'm gonna take you and I'm gonna get my fucking oil back because it's what we paid for. We created a deal to benefit both of us, right? We're gonna help your economy by giving you jobs and money. You're gonna give us oil, but you took our money and our oil and told us to go fuck off. What did you expect to happen?
I mean, I guess you're right cuz it seems like it's an act of revenge then in that case, which is like should a
It's
country be doing revenge?
it's not even it's not even revenge. It's like it'd be like Riley. It'd be like if I gave you a loan, right, to go buy a car, and then you bought a car and you didn't repay my loan, and then I came and repossessed your fucking car. That's not revenge. That's me getting my shit back.
You repossess the car, you don't repossess me.
But how do we get the yeah? But this is on like a global scale. How do you get the oil back? You get what I'm saying? You have to take control of the country. That was the whole idea.
I
And
guess
it was
I guess you're right.
and Donald Trump from what I understand, we negotiated with them, but they don't want to. They don't want to be with us. They were too buddy buddy with Russia and China.
Okay. All right, let's the kid. Okay, can Grok tell me how fucking cool this was? Let's see. So it resulted in the successful extraction of Maduro and his wife from a fortified compound in Caracas with no reported American casualties. Apparently, a bunch of Venezuelan casualties, which I didn't even realize. I heard about this and I thought it was like a sneak job, and I guess it was not. I guess a lot of people died.
No, we just kind of. I mean, we snuck up into a certain point.
Yeah, we did some sneaking and then we did some shooting and we killed some guys. And we stole a man and his wife. Let's see. I just want to know. Okay, whatever. Planning and preparation. I don't want to hear about the background and rationale. We know about that. Planning and preparation. The operation was the culmination of months of meticulous preparation, starting in at least August 2025. So they've been working on this one a while. CIA operatives infiltrated Venezuela to monitor Maduro's movements and gather real-time evidence. Key agencies involved the CIA for location tracking, the NSA for electronic surveillance, and the National Geospatial Intelligence Agency for mapping support. They got the fucking Avengers on this shit. They got all of them. Every fucking letter agency you could think of was somehow involved in this. Isn't it beautiful how people work together, Brad?
I guess.
U.S. forces built a full-scale replica of Maduro's safe house for rehearsal. They built his house. They took his house and they cloned it to
Yeah.
train for stealing him. That's fun. A vast military deployment preceded the raid, including naval assets, aircraft, and ground units positioned.
You can afford to do that when you don't have healthcare.
That's true. The region over several months. Elite units like the Delta Force were central to the assault team, coordinated under U.S. Special Operations Command and Southern Command. President Trump gave the final go ahead shortly before midnight Caracas time on January 2nd, 2026, allowing the team to operate under cover of darkness. Okay, execution of the operation. Here we go. Here's the fucking Mission Impossible part. It looks like it's pretty underwhelming, actually. The raid unfolded overnight from January 2nd to 3rd, 2026, lasting just a few hours. U.S. helicopters inserted special forces into Caracas, where they targeted Maduro's heavily fortified compound. Troops used advanced tools like drones for reconnaissance, blow torches to breach barriers. They've got fucking gadgets too, and non-lethal methods to neutralize guards. Simultaneous strikes hit Venezuelan military sites to disrupt defenses and prevent reinforcements. Maduro and his wife were captured swiftly and exfiltrated to a U.S. warship. The mission was described as tactically precise and one of the greatest military operations ever, with Venezuelan forces offering limited resistance. Reports indicate some Venezuelan casualties, though exact numbers vary. I saw like 50. I don't know what's correct. The aftermath, don't give a shit. So yeah, we went in with the fucking whole entire government worked in complete tandem to steal this man. Riley, are you trying to justify hating Latinos still? What are you talking about? Are you pro Maduro? I don't know if I've met yet a pro Maduro guy. I've met people who are like, we shouldn't have gone in and stole Maduro, but I haven't met anybody who's like, Maduro? Fucking love that guy. Riley, I think it's funny the usual people to call you out are actually Latino and disagree with the Nazi regime. Oh, Harry Otter. Oh, Harry Otter, my good friend.
What is that on Twitch? I gotta look at 2 fucking streams?
No, it's on YouTube. What are you fucking talking about?
All I see is, Riley, are you trying to justify hating Latinos? I don't see that second one.
I mean, it probably got. Do you have top chat on instead of live chat?
How do I change that? All messages.
Yeah.
There you go. Why would that be the fucking default? That's fucking bullshit.
Yeah, top
Why
chat is
wouldn't I
so
want it?
retarded. I hate
Why?
top chat.
What? What is the idea of top chat anyway?
I don't know who came up with it and what the purpose would be for top chat.
This is worse than President Trump. This is ridiculous.
I think
I need to
it's just
find out who made top chat.
I think it's just like an extra slur filter, but like there's already a slur filter. It's just like a stronger one, I guess. Like it blocks the word Nazi, I'm assuming, in that post of Harry Otter's.
I guess
That's the only word in
that'll make
there that I
sense.
would think that
If it
yeah.
needs to be filtered, then just don't allow it on the site. I don't get it.
Yeah, it's very strange. I don't get it.
Oh, who's that? Isabella.
Hey.
Oh, hi Belle.
Hi.
Belle, what do you know about Maduro? We're talking about Maduro right now.
Probably not as much as I should, but I know the basics.
How do you feel about us taking a guy?
Um, I mean, I don't I don't have a problem with taking this specific guy
Okay, this
like
guy
in a
the
vacuum.
we shouldn't make a habit out of taking guys, but it's okay that we took this guy. This particular guy is what
Yeah,
you're
but
saying.
that's why I
Me,
say like in a vacuum. In a vacuum, taking this one guy is fine, but it's considering
Riley.
a
Riley,
lot of
imagine.
other context.
Riley, just imagine, right? Like in the UK, right? The people revolt. They take over their parliament and they install a fascist dictator, right? Do you think that it is okay for America and the European powers to like go in and like
Well, the U.S. did that though.
What? The US did what?
Came together and installed a fascist dictator.
well,
Oh
yeah, I
yeah,
know, but that's what I'm
I
saying.
guess
Like,
that is true. We did do that.
but no, that's what I'm saying though. I'm just saying though, like if this happened in the UK, right? Would you be opposed to us going to the UK and taking that dictator out and helping reinstall democracy back over in the UK?
I would like it if they took the dictator in the U.S. out and helped install democracy back in here.
But
But you get what I'm saying though, Riley?
guess I get what you're saying, but it's like
I don't get what you're
until
saying, but
until you're like literally Hitler, isn't the term dictator kind of subjective? Like, what do they mean? What's he doing?
no,
What is it?
that's not true.
How is dictator defined in this case, and what is Maduro doing that it makes it a
He's
dictator?
like an authoritarian monster that has like committed war crimes.
Okay.
And he stole our oil. You don't touch our fucking
Yeah,
oil.
see, that's the bottom line. Is
Yeah,
that
see,
like
that's the real version. That's the
you know
real
that's
truth.
why Trump
Yeah,
did it. Like it didn't even factor a little bit that
it has nothing
that
to
he's a
do. If
dictator.
he didn't,
It's just that he
if
wanted the
Maduro didn't
oil.
steal the oil, Trump would be bringing him onto his Sinister Six that he's forming right now.
If Maduro didn't steal the oil, he'd be in fucking Mar-a-Lago playing golf.
Yeah,
Like,
See, and The thing is, though, is everybody was like, "Oh, Donald Trump's trying to steal their oil," but that's not true. They stole our oil first, right? We're just taking it back.
We're taking our shit back. Give us our fucking oil, you fuckers. We're gonna
That's
take
the
your
whole idea
guy.
behind. See, what I'm confused right now the most of, the thing that I find the most interesting right now is fucking Greenland. I don't understand the point of what
Oh
we're
yeah,
doing in
we
Greenland.
also want to take a country or two. Well, the Canada was also in the cards for a minute. I think we gave up on that. What's going on with
Yeah.
Greenland?
So I thought the general idea behind Trump's level of politics was basically what Reagan popularized, right? Reagan acted crazy and tough, right, as a negotiating tactic, and I thought that that's what Trump was doing, right? You can kind of see this in what he's done over the last couple years, right? He came out as soon as he became president. Man, we're gonna fucking take Panama. We're gonna take Canada. We're gonna take fucking Greenland, right? And he said it, and he said it, and he said it, and nobody took him seriously after a while, right? Well, then he went and he bombed Iran, and then everybody kind of took him a little bit more seriously, right? Then he went and he stole the Venezuelan president, right? And now everybody's taking him serious again. And then I thought the idea of going after Greenland again, I thought the idea was that he wanted NATO to increase their spending, right? If I act like this crazy madman, right? And I make all my allies get on edge, right? Maybe they'll raise their military budget in the short term, and then when I get out of office, they're the way they'll be thinking is oh well he's crazy. We'll just gotta wait 4 years for a new American president. But right now, just in case he does something crazy and outlandish, we'll go and we'll increase our military budget, right? Um, but I mean, he just keeps going on and on and on. I don't understand. I feel like he's made
I
his
think
point.
it's no, I think it's legit just because like we can take Greenland. Like we can just do that.
Much like we could just
Like
take Maduro, and we did. We could just take
yeah.
Greenland.
People are like, man, that would break international law. Like you think he cares? What are
I
you
don't.
talking
I don't
The,
think.
about?
the
I
government
don't.
doesn't want you to know this, but the Maduros in Venezuela are free. You could just take them.
Yeah.
I disagree. I don't think it's as easy as us going over there and taking it because you'd have Canada and all of NATO, probably Mexico. Like you'd get attacked by fucking everybody. I don't understand. It just to me it's suicide. It's just there's no point. You don't want a war with all those countries. You can make the argument we could beat them, but do we really want to? Like what's the point?
Maybe the United States could take over the Earth if it wanted to. This is just
No,
at this point,
But what's the point? What's the point?
like what's the well, I mean, to take
power.
over
I
the
mean, Trump's
Earth.
whole thing is that he
Yeah,
wants more power.
I think Trump might genuinely want to take over the Earth. I think that
I
might
think
Absolutely.
be his goal.
I think he just wants a legacy to be honest. I think he just wants to do something really grand
That's
and be like,
that's
look what I
true.
did.
That's
I
true.
think he
I
wants
I
to.
mean, he's
I think he wants to own the planet. He wants to change the name of Earth to Trump Planet, like Trump Tower, but a
yeah,
planet.
yeah.
And-
I don't
I
think
think he
that's his
wants
end goal. I think he would. I think his end goal is just to be like. I don't know if he has an end goal. I think he just
it's
wants
to
to
own the
I think he
stay
planet.
there
just wants
forever.
I think he just wants to have a legacy. I think he wants to be known as one of the greatest presidents of all time. I think that's literally just his goal. It's just his ego, right?
I
Even
don't
not
think he
even though he
won't.
doesn't even want to own owning the planet's not even his end game, because I forgot about his whole weird fucking Space Force dumb shit. He
Yeah.
wants to take over the universe.
Yeah. Trump universe.
Into the Trump
into
verse.
into the Trumpverse. Yeah. I don't think he wants to be known as one of the greatest presidents of all. I feel like he's already. I mean, he has to know that that's not happening.
He well, unfortunately, Val, I think yes, it is, baby. But just by a large sect of people who are dumb.
No. Like no, like over time. I don't. I feel like there's no way that he's gonna be like regarded as that.
Do you? I feel like
So
Trump people are like ride or die for all of
so far
eternity.
So far, I feel like his legacy right now is a someone who was not a normal how do I phrase this to sound
Sup,
smart?
Sally Sue?
He his legacy right now is someone who is not a politician who became a politician, and through through his rhetoric he kind of shook up politics, and he, to me, I feel like he created more divisiveness in America,
Yeah,
and that's pretty
in the
much his legacy
world,
right
he just made everybody like psychopathic and awful.
I mean, Donald
now.
Trump. I mean,
All of it's not
ultimately,
all of it is not his fault. A big thing of it is the media.
I
I
mean,
mean,
yeah, he never
the
would have
way
even gotten this far if it weren't for the media.
well, what I'm saying is part of the divisiveness is just the media. I bring
But
this
he is
example
the
up.
media.
No, I bring this example every single time I talk about this, right? JD Vance goes to Munich to the Security Council, and he gives this big speech, right? And they're talking about the biggest threats to Europe, right? And basically, what JD Vance says is the biggest threat to Europe right now is the erosion of free speech, right? Because he goes and he talks about how, like in Germany, you can insult somebody and get your laptops taken away and get thrown in jail or fined, right? He says this is a big problem. How are you guys supposed to be this land of the free and this democracy, right? If you can't talk, if y'all are just afraid of words and y'all like jail people over just thoughts and opinions, right? And he said that's the biggest problem with uh what's it called? Uh fuck, you know what I'm talking about. That's the biggest safety issue in the Europe right now. Right? It's not Russia. It's your own prohibit God, I'm fucking sick. It's the your inability to speak freely. That's the biggest issue with it, right? So what does the news write? The news writes a headline. JD Vance says that uh Nazism propaganda should be allowed in Germany. I mean, yeah. I mean, ideally, you'd want people to express their ideas no matter if they're right or wrong, but that's not what he fucking said. He didn't go to Germany and go, hey, you guys should be able to talk about Nazism. That's insensitive, right? But that's what the fucking news says, right? And you see this all the time on both sides. It's not just against Trump, but I'm just saying, like, the news particularly is really what's made the country the most divisive, more than any president ever has.
Well, I need to look into that JD Vance thing to fact check it, but
Let me look it up. Hold on.
I don't like that JD Vance is a guy.
I agree.
He's kind of just like around, and I'm just like, what are you doing here, man?
Yeah, I mean, no, I like him because it's a nice little cushion to know that there's no way, unless Trump runs for a third term, that this legacy is going to continue.
Sucks, but like at this point, we're in an uphill battle. We could be in an
I think,
election against a fucking small rodent at this point, and the Democrats would have a fucking problem. We're in trouble.
yeah, I think the next Republican candidate is going to be like, I mean, I would,
You don't think it's gonna be
um,
Vance? You think Vance is gonna lose the primary?
yes,
With
and
the
I
no, with
think,
you don't think the power of the MAGA army? You don't think because Trump's gonna be like, you gotta vote for JD Vance, you gotta love him, he's the best guy. You don't think the MAGA
yeah,
army's gonna be like, yes, let's do it?
I'm thinking, I feel like Nick Fuentes is going to run for president,
He
and
would
I
never
think he's
win.
going to get really far.
He would never win.
I don't know. I think that the next president is going to be like an open neo-Nazi because that's just the direction we're heading.
Nick Fuentes for president.
I wouldn't. I
Okay,
mean,
Isabella,
yeah.
all you have to Google is JD Vance 2025 Munich Nazi, and then you could see all of these fucking headlines basically saying that he's defending Nazism, and then I'll
No,
go and I'll
I'm
find
saying,
this
yeah.
and I'll send you the speech, and you could watch the speech,
All
and you could
right.
see it has nothing to do with Nazism whatsoever.
Yeah, I'll watch that when the stream's over.
Okay, Mo in chat says it's gonna be Trump, then 8 years of Vance, then Barron for 8. Then after that, who knows?
Yeah.
Fuentes has zero chance of winning. I don't know. If only he had had his
That's
generational
what
run
everybody said
in
about Trump. That's what
2028.
everybody said about Trump.
Because he used up his generational run too early.
I'm seeing right now like the exact same thing that happened with Trump happening with Nick Fuentes, where like he's becoming a widespread meme and people
I feel like if
are
things don't
like,
change, what I think is going to happen is I think what's going to happen is every other year we're going to have a different party president.
yeah.
And it's
Every other year?
every other 4 years, every other election
Every
year.
other, okay. Every year the president is gonna get impeached and replaced with a member of another party.
Well, no, because if a president gets impeached, it's the vice president that takes over.
That's true.
That's what people don't understand, right? They want to impeach Trump,
Yeah.
right? But it's gonna be Vance, which could arguably be
Yeah.
better. But
I mean, that's just gonna be him doing whatever Trump wants to do.
Poor
we're gonna
United
find out
States
how
of
popular
America.
Trump is here in the next election that's coming up in November.
Well, that's
I think
true.
either Nick, yeah, I think either Nick Fuentes is going to become like a major political candidate, or he's going to get assassinated, or both, maybe. Who knows?
Who knows?
I think another prediction I have. I think executions are going to be coming back.
We already have them. What are you talking about?
No, like in a big way.
Just drag
Like people are going
Zelensky
to be
and
like,
oh, sorry.
yeah, like we're going to be getting like these like. I think that it's going to become like a big like routine thing to see
It
like
already is.
major figures get
Oh
executed.
no, I I doubt that. Unless you're talking about like by assassins.
Well, assassinations are obviously going to come back, but people have no idea how to pick their targets, so it's going to be like Steven Crowder or some shit next.
Like, yeah, when your previous target is Charlie Kirk, it's like, okay, obviously you don't know how to pick them.
Yeah, look,
You're just shooting random dudes.
yeah,
Like,
like Charlie Kirk was like barely a guy. He was like
exactly.
he was indistinguishable from Steven Crowder in my
Like,
mind until he died from
what
envenenation.
kind of fucking target is that? Like, you shouldn't be
Yeah,
killing anybody. I'm not gonna try to float other targets
I mean,
either, and neither
he
should
was
any
a
of you. Shut the fuck up. But what I'm
he was
saying is, like, he's
I'm not gonna say any specific people, but I
I'm
think that you can
yeah,
infer.
you know. But like he was just like a guy who talked. Like that's all Charlie Kirk was, and like
But
then
even if he,
that was the guy where it's like,
well,
okay, we have to kill this guy.
he was just like he was just like a worthless like podcaster that was going to lose all relevancy in 5 years anyways.
Or maybe he was gonna be the president. I don't know. That's what they
Maybe,
say.
who knows?
Yeah,
Um,
Mo, you're talking about the whole Zelensky thing. I still think that Vance was just like Vance had
Mo.
no Vance was so retarded in that conversation. Like fucking the adults are talking. Shut up.
And
Well,
people
I gotta get my big fucking own moment on Zelensky. I'm JD Vance. Like
um
JD, go play with Theo Vaughn, okay? We're busy.
um I don't understand, like, why are people trying to shoot Trump from like a million miles? Like, does nobody have a rock?
Next
It's like
assassin just throws a
98.
rock.
You could literally just throw a rock in the old man and he would fall over and die. Like, it's not like.
They're an idiot because only idiots would try to do an assassination. You're not supposed to do that, as it turns out. You get in trouble.
Yeah. You.
It's the same thing as suicide, basically.
Yeah.
Exactly, like you're throwing your life away. Like it's you're completely fucked. It's over.
So, I mean,
Whether you
it
succeed or not.
theoretically should be like a brave and heroic act, but the targets and the way they're going about it is just like, what?
No, political assassinations are never brave and heroic. Val, you're on
Okay, bro.
probation. You have a red card right now. Except for maybe Luigi Mangione. Maybe that one's cool.
Yeah, that one's like unambiguously cool, I feel like.
It's like I feel like it's at the end of the day never cool that a guy died. It's one of those things where it's like, okay, it's never cool that a guy dies, but like
What? What
that
do you mean it's never
guy,
cool that a guy dies? It is
like
cool when guys die all of the time.
he had a family, like I feel bad about that, but like he definitely he built a tool that he basically I feel like that man basically committed a genocide, like indirectly.
Yeah,
Like I feel
absolutely.
that strongly about it. Like to invent like a tool to use a computer to systematically deny health insurance claims.
Yeah,
Like he
absolutely.
definitely indirectly killed thousands or millions of people. Like
And like people are like you should have a family, but like he shouldn't. It's good for this family that he's gone though. Like
again, the card's getting redder. I don't know about let them
Did he really
mourn
commit
their
genocide? Because the reason why the things were canceled because there were all pre-existing conditions. Yeah, you had cancer before you had insurance. Not my problem. Get fucked. Get owned.
like the computer. Nobody trusts the computer to be 100%
I'm
accurate.
just I'm just fucking with
yeah,
you.
Yeah, I know,
she's
I know.
meaning.
I don't know, man.
You were a
Things are
believer.
crazy. And then there's the whole Epstein Files thing, which is just like I feel like I can't even. It took me like 3 weeks to pick up on this whole Maduro story because whenever anybody tries to talk about Maduro, I'm like, yeah, but what about them Epstein files? Whenever
Yeah.
anybody tries to talk about literally anything in politics for the rest of time, I'm just like, yeah, but what about the Epstein
Yeah, I mean
files?
it's yeah. Like the whole thing is just covering that up.
Yeah. Well, how about the Epstein file? I heard that some
You have
pedophiles running around. What's that
you
Yeah.
have
about
you have
the?
to you have to admit the actual timeline of this sounds like a fucking joke.
How so?
It went from it went from we're gonna release them files to we're getting them ready. Just hold on a minute. To they're on my desk. They're on my desk. To psych. There are no
They're
files. They're not
fake,
real.
not even real.
Obama. It was made by Obama and Biden. They're all lies. There are no files. To I lied. There actually are files, but I'm definitely not in them. I'll release them tomorrow. And by tomorrow, I mean next week. And by next week, I mean next month. And then here are the files, and it's just nothing.
One photo of Bill Clinton. We're gonna release part 2 in a week. Never comes
Then it
out.
then it was yeah. Then it was like here's a court order. You have to release the files. And I was like, okay, here are the files, all redacted with nothing in them.
But that was
Here's just
part one of the rollout, though. They said that was part one.
Figure Fly lives of
200,
TikTok out again to fucking
two,
release the rest.
two, 200 pages of just redactions is hilarious to me.
Yeah.
But then
You want the
4chan
files. You want the
unredacted
files.
it. 4chan fixed the country. Now we know what's in the Epstein files.
They didn't
Did it get
really
fully unredacted? I thought it was only like a few
just certain.
pages.
That was only
Just
like it wasn't the whole Epstein files, but we got some pretty good shit from
Yeah.
4chan.
we basically realized that there were big thing that we learned that there are 9 co-conspirators that are out there somewhere. Sorry, we know of 8. One of them's
Yeah.
Trump, obviously. So
Yeah.
Yeah. See, yeah, Trump's just like a pedophile,
Well,
right?
yeah, obviously.
It's like what the fuck?
But every
Why is
billionaire
he
is a
the
pedophile.
president?
I mean, it's like why is Bill Clinton not arrested either? It's because
Yeah.
he was the
I mean,
president.
all of these people are pedophiles.
The United States doesn't want to convict the president because that would make the United States look bad. Does that make
Mm-hmm.
sense? So it's like a pride thing.
Also, as more of the Epstein files come out, I'm betting Trump is far from the only politician who was doing pedophile stuff with Epstein. So like there's also the
Yeah.
possibility of like a
Every billionaire.
governmental collapse, and there's also the possibility
Yeah.
of the United States government attempting to turn the military on its people. That's my biggest
Yeah.
fear of the worst case scenario from this is just like the government is full of pedophiles and it gets to the point where it's like
We know that.
you guys want us dead, so now the military is gonna kill you, and we're gonna have this is gonna be a weird civil war, and it's gonna be
Well,
all created by the
if you're
Epstein
gay or brown,
files.
that's already happening.
All from simply highlighting the blacked out text using mankind's ultimate tool, the left click button on a mouse. Wow. Military isn't gonna turn on the people? I sure hope not. That's probably not gonna happen. But
What
it's
do you,
one of the paths. It's one of the possible paths.
The majority of the people in the military are like our brothers and sisters, right? They're not gonna go around and do something so blatantly illegal.
I
I mean,
guess you're right, but like what if they
ICE
have
is
It's
like,
what if they have
it's drill.
brainwashing? Don't you think maybe they have brainwashing? The government always has like crazy,
What do you
insane
think?
technology that we only learn about
What do you
10 years
think?
wait, you're
later.
saying, wait, hold
What
on,
if they
hold
mind
on. You're saying
control
that
the
U.S.
military?
Wait, hold on, pause. You're saying U.S. soldiers would never do anything blatantly illegal?
On their own people like that? No,
Moment.
not on that type of
If
scale.
Not on their own people. Yeah. Um,
people,
You think
but I
you
mean,
think
they'll do it.
ICE
you
is
think
practically just like a.
you think the military would go into New York City and just fucking genocide everybody because they're trying to arrest some people?
I mean, ICE is practically like a mini military, and they're just like beating up gay and brown people everywhere.
I don't think that you can MK Ultra the entire military. Why not?
Yeah, you can.
I was thinking that what Riley was describing was the underground lake in Boston Say.
Thick Avatar reference, bro. I should watch that show. I've never seen it besides like
You've
random
never seen
episodes.
Avatar: The Last Airbender?
I've seen like random episodes on
I haven't
Nickelodeon as a
seen
kid,
Avatar:
but
The
I
Last
never even
Airbender.
liked it, and I haven't seen a lot of it at all.
You need to go back and watch it. It's one of the greatest shows of all time.
From what
If
I've
I
seen and
I mean, I'd
heard
enjoy it.
now, it seems like it's pretty damn cool, and I should check it out.
Yeah, you've
I
got
do. I
this.
need to check it out.
The character arcs are so great.
You know, I like Zuko. He's cool. He's the best
But
one.
What do we all think is the best kids cartoon, like front to back?
Front to
Like
back?
one that, yeah.
Ooh. I feel like a lot of
I would
that because I
say,
was immediately gonna say
yeah,
Ben 10, but that had some rough patches.
yeah.
It's just Avatar: The Last Airbender. It's
I mean, you're probably right. I mean, that one was fairly consistent at least.
I
People
haven't seen
don't
Avatar: The Last
like the
Airbender, so I
third
can't guess
season
on that
of
one.
Danny Phantom. I've never really noticed the decline.
I didn't like the first season of Danny Phantom.
Well, you're just insane.
I think my vote would be Invader Zim.
Foghorn Leghorn, Bugs Bunny, Daffy Duck are the greatest shows of all time. Those aren't shows, retard. They're
Those are not
characters.
shows.
The show is Looney Tunes, you fucking retard.
Who said that? Was that Mo?
Yes.
Okay.
Best kid
Yeah.
cartoon ever is Tough. Avatar I watched recently, and I gotta say that's very good.
I mean, if we're like picking and choosing seasons, I would say
I'm
the
trying to
first
think.
two.
Oh, Spectacular Spider-Man. I didn't even. Yeah,
Okay.
that's probably the one.
Cool.
I guess I should ruffle some feathers just because it's a stream, right? I agree with Ice. I support Ice. This whole
Okay.
idea of kids running
Yeah.
around in like they're the Gestapo is retarded.
Well, that's what's going on, so I don't know what to tell you.
That's
Definitely
exactly what's
not.
going on, Brad.
I live
It's
in
definitely
Minneapolis. That's what is happening.
Those are all cartoons. You fucking. They're not. There's not a cartoon called Bugs Bunny.
There's
He's
not
in
a
the.
cartoon called
He's
Foghorn
in Looney
Leghorn, bro.
Tunes. It was Spectacular Spidey. Y'all have good taste, lol. Yes, it's a great show.
Listen, I read a story the other night. It was talking about a shooting that just happened after Renee Good. They were trying to arrest some guy who had a warrant, and so protesters came out there with shovels and hit a fucking ICE officer with a shovel and got shot.
Ah,
What the
lol,
fuck?
hilarious.
It's like what the fuck did you expect to happen? You ran at an armed police officer with a shovel and hit him upside the head with a shovel, and you got shot.
Worth
Right?
it.
It's worth it to throw your life away over
Yes,
nothing. You didn't stop
yes.
the guy from getting arrested. You just lost your life. It's stupid.
Okay,
Stupid.
I
I'd do
think
it.
It's
I'd do it if I had any balls.
Bell, I
it's the
think
same thing with Renee, the good girl or whatever. She fucking used her vehicle to hit the guy and he shot
Okay,
her.
bro.
right, Bell. I'm gonna be real with you. I think the stream is
Yeah.
already fucked. I'm gonna try my best to save it. I think you're suspended from the game. I think you're benched.
What do you mean? What did I
Let
say?
you go. You keep being happy about violence being perpetrated. That's like not allowed.
I don't know what kind of platform you're on. That's all I see on like political YouTube.
It doesn't look. Maybe you're right. Okay, I won't suspend you from the game. You can stay.
Thank you. Thank you.
There was a Bugs Bunny show, yes, but they were all still majorly losing. Was it just called Bugs Bunny though? There was Wabbit. There was a show called Wabbit that
Oh
was
my god,
about
I
Bugs
remember
Bunny.
that. Yeah. That was weird.
Bugs Bunny show. Oh, one called The Bugs Bunny Show. Okay.
Yeah, but I'm certain there's not a show called Foghorn Leghorn.
Foghorn Leghorn Show. It's definitely not a Foghorn Leghorn Show. Is
My
there
favorite show
is
is
there a Daffy
Meatwad.
Duck Show? Daffy Duck Show.
Yo, have y'all seen Maggie Simpson? My favorite show.
There was a Daffy Duck Show. But there's not a Foghorn Leghorn Show. It's Mo, link me the Wikipedia article to the show called Foghorn Leghorn, because I can't find it.
Mo is having some sort of like Candle Cove like schizophrenic. The TV was just on static the whole time.
Yeah, Mo
Nobody
was
wants.
completely hallucinating. Just when Mo's dad sounded exactly like Foghorn Leghorn, it was actually just him verbally abusing his mom.
That would be a fire creepypasta, bro.
My favorite
Have you ever
show is
heard
Dr.
the
Octopus, so true.
Have you ever heard the Rugrats creepypasta?
No, what is the Rugrats creepypasta?
Basically, some dude made a creepypasta where it's essentially like explaining how every single the central thesis of the creepypasta is that Rugrats is oh my god, what's her name? The main girl? Angelica, right? Um is that she was actually a schizophrenic child and
I do
Nickelodeon
know
made a show
this.
based on her. And it's basically explaining how every single detail of Rugrats is like impossibly depressing because like they go through like every character and they're like he was her dead mother's miscarriage.
What the
It's
fuck?
awesome.
Man, remember when they killed Chucky's mom?
The doll Chucky? I don't know. I
The,
don't
the, the,
remember
the
any.
Rugrat Chucky.
Oh, I've never seen Rugrats.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Chucky's mom just died one day. They were like, yeah, Chucky's mom's dead now. And then Chucky's dad marries a hot Asian woman.
Can we talk about something that's really important real quick?
I mean,
What?
What do y'all
we
think?
already were. I think Chucky's mom and Rugrats is very
Yeah.
important. But
This
feel
is
free
more
to talk about
important.
something else important.
What do y'all think about this new Lux menu from Taco Bell?
What's on the Lux Net? Tell me about it. I haven't seen it.
All right. So right now it's an early access for the people who have the app, and I have the app because I'm
Early
cool, right?
access, the fucking beta
Yeah,
of the Taco Bell menu.
yeah.
Hey, wait. All right. Hey, how you
Oh,
doing? Hey,
Mo's here for the Taco
all
Bell
right,
menu segment
all
of
right.
fucking course.
Of
Y'all need
course.
Okay,
to shut the
give
fuck
me.
up.
Okay, give me a sec with the Taco Bell thing. I can't let this go because we need to talk about this a lot more. There is a fucking Foghorn Leghorn fucking show, Riley. I
Find me the
watched the
Wikipedia
motherfucker.
article. Find
I
it.
linked it in the fucking chat, dude.
Where? In what chat?
In the YouTube chat, in the only chat, YouTube.
Oh, well, you're not mod, so I think it filtered out. It didn't let you post a
Oh,
link.
that's a bunch
What
of
is it called? What is the title of the show?
fucking. It's called the Foghorn Leghorn Show.
Yeah, it's a real thing. I remember that.
Yeah, no, I say that boy's he's a good kid, but he's just a little dumb. You know, like yeah. It's an actual real thing. Like I just watched it. I got super wicked fucking baked, and YouTube just randomly recommended me old WB fucking Warner Brothers Looney Tunes cartoons. I'm like, oh, okay. I guess I'll watch some fucking Yosemite Sam and some Bugs Bunny
Hold
and
on,
some
hold on,
Foghorn
hold on, hold
Leghorn.
on, hold on.
Yeah.
Did you link Did you link a Wikipedia article entitled The Foghorn Leghorn Cartoon?
No, it's wikipedia.org/wiki/foghorn_leghorn.
That's
It's a
the link to
Wikipedia
the character,
article
you idiot!
about Foghorn
That's
Yeah,
the
Leghorn.
because that's the
character
fucking cartoon, retard. I'm fucking telling you, I just watched the goddamn thing a few weeks
Foghorn
ago.
Leghorn, but it's a
character, not a
character from
cartoon.
Looney
It's a
Tunes.
cartoons, man. He's got a fucking his own show. It's a whole fucking thing. It's like dozens of episodes, man. A lot of them. And he is a reoccurring character in other cartoons as well. But he has his
Okay.
own dedicated
What is his own
cartoon.
show called? You
I
sent
guess
a
it's
link
called
to
the
the
Foghorn
characters
Leghorn.
page.
Oh, fucking whatever, you pedantic fuck. God damn. It's just a
Send a
Foghorn
link to the
Leghorn. He
show.
exists. He has his own show. He was on Warner Brothers. He's a fucking Looney Tunes character. He's fucking super famous.
He's a. There's no show called the Foghorn Leghorn Show. You're literally
Okay, whatever it is, like Foghorn Leghorn and Friends, or
If
something
you look
like
up
that. I don't
Foghorn
know. I
Leghorn
don't
Show,
care.
literally the only thing that pops up is a film from 1948. That's it.
Oh, you motherfucker. Okay, I'm actually gonna fucking have to do this right now. Okay. Foghorn Leg. Yeah.
It's not real.
Foghorn Leghorn, full fucking episodes, an hour and a half. Classic Foghorn Leghorn mega
Tunes
compilation, volume
episodes
2.
with
It's
Foghorn Leghorn in
No, they're
them.
not.
Hold on.
It's a
Mo,
fucking no. It's fucking
read to me.
Foghorn Leghorn.
Mo, read to me the first 2 words of the title of this video.
Yeah.
Looney
What
Tunes,
video?
perhaps?
Yes.
Looney Tunes, classic
Looney
Foghorn
Tunes,
Leghorn
classic
mega
Foghorn Leghorn mega
It's the
compilation.
Tunes
fucking same thing,
episodes.
bro. All right,
It
he
is
had
not.
his own
His
fucking
clips.
show.
No,
I'm
he did
looking
not.
at the motherfucker. There's whole
It's
fucking
clips of him
15-minute
from.
episodes of Foghorn Leghorn. You are fucking retarded and high.
It's
If you
clips
fucking
of
don't
him
think
from
that
Looney
Foghorn
Tunes.
Leghorn didn't have his own
Fucking
fucking show,
moron.
you are out of your fucking mind.
I'm gonna go
I
on to
fucking
IMDb
lived
right now. I'm going on to IMDb right now.
Oh
I'm going
my
on
god, I'm
IMDb
going
right
on
now.
IMDb. I'm fucking on YouTube, bro. Come on.
And it's saying they're clips from Looney Tunes in the titles of the videos.
He's on his own fucking show. He's a part of the fucking show. And he even had his own show for a while.
No,
He did.
this is not real.
Yes. Oh my god.
I just looked it up on IMDb. It doesn't exist.
Oh my god. IMDb. You can't fucking Google? Jesus Christ. Okay.
I googled it and it yes.
Okay.
We're doing
We
it
could be
literally
doing-
every
Oh my
single
God.
And we
website.
can't find the Foghorn Leghorn show. It's just
It doesn't
Foghorn
exist.
Leghorn is in Looney Tunes.
Everybody,
I'm looking at
everybody, I want you to go to the Wikipedia page with me right here. This is the Wikipedia page. Holy shit, everything's lagging. So look, when it shows up, it shows cartoon appearances and it shows all of his appearances, but I don't see any show. It's just his appearances in
It's just
other
his
cartoons.
shorts
No,
in
they're
Looney
just
Tunes.
fucking no. They're different. Like they're titled differently. Like let's see, Henhouse Henry. I think that's the one where like this lady fucking chicken is trying to land is trying to pull fucking fucking Foghorn, man.
I'm gonna
I'm
Google.
telling you.
I'm gonna Google how Henhouse Henry.
I think
Henhouse
that's
Henry is
the
an
one.
Did
episode
we
of
lose
Looney
Brad,
Tunes.
or did we just lose Brad's camera?
Just my camera.
Henhouse Henry.
Okay.
Henhouse Henry is an episode of Looney Tunes.
And also, real quick, just to address Shark's question in the chat. From my description has nothing to do with Rugrats. There's just one thing that happened in Rugrats. Rugrats is just a show where a bunch of talking babies go on adventures.
Rugrats sucked.
No, it didn't. It was great.
It did. It sucked. It sucked. It sucked.
Don't you talk shit about my boy Tommy Pickles and his gang going on baby
God.
adventures.
It's literally no. You're hanging out with fucking babies, man.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Like,
they hang out with
That
Reptar
does
and
sound
shit.
cool.
I
it's
turned my camera off when I
terrible.
meant to turn my stream off. Whoops. Right here. Here's Chat GBT. Did Foghorn Leghorn have his own
we're
show?
bringing AI
Short
into
answer:
this.
no. Foghorn Leghorn never had his own standalone TV
Yeah.
show.
All hail AI. Yeah, let's go ahead and let the credible AI.
You cannot show me a single piece of evidence as to the existence of this show.
What? Like, yeah, that
Uh,
evidence is stupid, though, actually.
yeah, well,
Yeah,
because we're
yeah.
bringing in fucking AI. We're actually using Chat GPT. Should
Because
like
we already used
Roxanne
Yeah,
be
he
every
on?
other
literally just brought up
website.
the Wikipedia
Oh my
article I was just
god.
in, which said the same
We
thing.
used Wikipedia, we used Google, we used IMDb, every single website. It
IMDb.
doesn't exist.
IMDb. Yeah. I'm just watching Foghorn Leghorn, whole ass episodes of Foghorn Leghorn, just out of
Yeah, he
nowhere.
had his own episodes, but it wasn't his own show.
Oh, whatever.
It's all
That's like
right. You
saying
were
that
wrong.
Peggy Hill is a TV show because there are episodes of King of the
No,
Hill
no,
that
no,
star
no, no.
Peggy
My
That's
Hill.
not
favorite.
even a comparison.
I
That's
love
not
my
even a
favorite
comparison.
cartoon, Yakko, Wacko, and Dot. That's the best
Yeah,
cartoon.
that's the
No,
fucking
no,
Animaniacs, stupid.
Yeah, but also like
no.
Pinky
It's
and the
like if you said
Brain
my
and
favorite
Sally
cartoon
the
is
Squirrel and
Wacko.
shit happens in that
It's
show.
like if you said my favorite
Well,
cartoon is
Pinky and the
Wacko.
Brain have their own fucking show, though.
Do, but
Okay, yeah, this is
Animaniacs
what we're
is a
starting.
bunch of
Pinky and the Brain, the
Stop.
Pinky
Animaniacs
and
is
the
a bunch of
Brain.
different shows in one show, but it's not. The
Yes.
show is
Yeah.
Animaniacs.
Uh,
It's Looney Tunes is the
You
same
sounded so
rules.
exhausted when you said that.
uh,
Much like Pinky and the Brain have their own show, Daffy has his own show, and that's it. That's the only side Looney Tunes character that has his own show.
Bugs has his own show,
Well, yeah, but he's the main character.
I guess.
He has his own show
people
called Looney
exhaust me.
Tunes, as well as the Bugs Bunny show. I never really. It's funny. I only got into Looney Tunes really in very recent years. Like Looney Tunes just did not work for me as a kid. Like maybe like the Looney Tunes show on Cartoon Network was like okay.
I
And
liked
like
that show. That was okay. That's fine.
and any
I
other
like
Looney
that
Tunes
way
thing I
more than any
saw,
of
like
the other Looney Tunes.
old classic Looney Tunes, I'm like, this is gay. But
I
then I
agree. You were correct back then.
You're at no, is absolutely not gay. You fuck off.
but then I watched Space Jam, and it Looney Tunes
Space
killed
Jam is
me.
fun.
Space
I
Jam's
will
not
say
very
Space
good.
Jam is fun.
You don't like
No, it's a
Space
hot
Jam?
movie, but it's
What
fun.
the
Hot
fuck?
take. Hot take. I don't like Space Jam. I don't think it's very good. I think it's goofy
Well,
as
it's not
shit.
good, but it's really fun.
It's okay. It's just I don't get the whole like I don't think they do the
I mean,
animation
it's
plus
kind of
real
like
life
funny
very well.
bad.
I mean, I guess
That's
I
the
can give you
appeal.
that.
Is that it's
I
kind
guess
of
I
just
can
like
give you
a
that.
bizarre, fucking weird ass movie.
I don't think that we needed a Space Jam 2 though.
Oh yeah,
No, God
that's the
no.
coldest take imaginable. I think the whole
Yeah,
universe agrees on that.
yeah. Space Jam 2, except that one guy on Twitter that's like #1 Space Jam 2 fan that keeps getting hit tweets or
What a hero.
I thought he was joking until I checked his profile and saw that it was real and I was like, what the fuck?
I still think it should have been Shaq, okay? This is the argument that almost ended Big Guy Little Guy, by the way.
It should
It
have not happened.
and it well yeah, it should have not happened. But like Andrew Andrew literally rage quit in the middle of a recording session and it almost ended the entire channel. Not because of this, but just because he was like mentally unstable at the time and this was the catalyst for him having his mental breakdown.
Yeah.
But we had an argument about how I was like, I think,
Why do you only end up attracting like insanely mentally ill people?
I don't know.
Why
But
does this keep happening to you?
I was like, I think that LeBron James, it'd be hard to watch a movie with LeBron James in it because he can't act. He's not an actor. He's never acted in his life. He doesn't
Yeah.
have acting ability. But
Had Michael Jordan ever
Jordan.
acted though?
Well, yeah, neither did Jordan
there's a
though.
very famous, very notable, very publicly recognizable basketball player who can act at least a little better than people who
yeah,
can't
hold
act.
on.
No, but the
And
whole
he's
point
called
is that the
Shaq.
whole point of Looney No, but the whole point of Space Jam 2 is that it's like a new legacy, like the modern heroes or whatever, like
It's like
passing the
what
torch.
this fucking
But
gay
Shaq
like
was around at the
oh
same
yeah.
time.
Wait, really?
Yeah, but Shaq though,
Yeah.
he's known by everybody though. He's like a world. He's like
And
people
so
say
was
Jordan and
LeBron.
Shaq in the same breath. I
People
mean
say
LeBron,
Jordan
yeah.
and LeBron in the same breath.
Isn't the argument Andrew's argument and the argument of like basketball fans is that like I guess people don't consider Shaq like as good of a basketball player, and like the idea is that LeBron James is like the new GOAT, and a lot of people think
Yeah.
he's better than Jordan, and either way they're like the
Mhm.
top two for almost everybody.
I
So
feel like everybody that is like a huge LeBron James fan is a huge Drake fan. I don't know what the crossover is, but it's just
I mean, just
I've
like
noticed it.
people trying to be
the
hip with the fucking black community. I mean, that's what it is.
the
They're
the
like, yeah, I
only
love
thing that
LeBron James and Drake. Aren't I cool, guys,
the only
fellas?
thing the only thing that stops me from picking Shaq over LeBron, because I do think Shaq is more like, I don't know, he's better with kids, right? Like I feel like it's a kids movie, right? I feel like he's more funny and goofy, and he would bring more personality to it. But the issue, particularly with Shaq, is that what is Shaq known for? Dunking the basketball. That's all he's like. It's all he does is he sits in the paint and he's a bully.
That's
Whereas
Yeah.
all.
LeBron James,
Well, yeah,
but
because you don't want to talk about his free throws, man. Those are atrocious.
yeah, but I'm just saying, like LeBron James specifically can shoot the three. He has. There's more entertaining aspects that you could cartoonify.
Well,
This
yeah,
came up with Andrew
but
too. I
Shaq
guess
is steel. Shaq steel though.
but this came up with Andrew too. I guess the way people like enjoy basketball technique has kind of changed over the years. There's been a cultural shift in basketball, I guess. Because I remember back in my day, all that mattered were the slam
Back
dunks.
in
That's
your
what you
day,
were
dude,
there
that was
for.
like fucking 6 weeks ago. Shut up. You
Shut
ain't
the
got it
fuck
back
up.
in the day yet.
Back in like fucking 15 years
Back in
ago
your day.
when I was a little kid, it
Oh,
felt
just because you're 879 doesn't mean that no one else is allowed to reminisce.
but like it really felt like slam dunks were the game. Like that's what you were there for. Is like, whoa, they're gonna take the ball and they're gonna fucking jump into the air and they're gonna fucking slam it into the basket. It's gonna be awesome. And like all the throws were just for points, and you were there to see the next cool slam dunk. But like now, I feel like people have actually started to care about the throwing a lot more, and that's an interesting shift.
There was a guy. He's pretty good. His name is Stephen Curry, and he changed the game of basketball forever.
I've heard about this guy. I'm surprised I haven't heard him come up in any of these GOAT conversations. Isn't he like really good?
He 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 he's been brought up as a goat, but I don't know. It's kind of hard to call him the goat. He doesn't have
I've heard like Jordan and James and like maybe I've heard one guy say Larry Bird, and those are the only people I've ever heard
All
in the GOAT
Oh
conversation.
yeah, Larry Bird will be in that conversation definitely.
no way. No
No,
way.
no, like fucking
You're
like
just
Larry
old. Shut
Bird.
up.
No, you're fucking. You're not current at all. You are not up to date with fucking basketball at all. Like you have like the first 10 years. You do not have to last like 30. No, fucking fucking Larry Bird is in that conversation. Fucking like he's the scourge of fucking Michael Jordan, dude. He's like one
never
of the
heard
few
this
people
guy's
that
name in
fucking
my entire
stuff
life.
fucking years. What?
I've never heard this guy's name in my entire life.
Because you're probably not a fan of basketball.
No,
But
but
yeah,
I feel like the people in the GOAT conversation are like way bigger than anybody
It's like
else.
most people have heard
uh,
of LeBron James and Michael Jordan, where they have not heard of
Yeah.
Larry Bird.
no, you guys are operating on like on a more recent freaking plane. You
You
have to
just said
factor
that
in
this
all
is
of the.
super up to date.
Yeah, but you guys are not. No, you're not really. You're not up to date on this at all. You're not. You don't have the
Wait,
back catalog or
what are
anything.
you okay, so what is it? Are we on a
Isabel,
more
shut up.
recent plane? Are
It
we on a
doesn't
more
matter. It
recent
doesn't
plane or
matter.
are
It
we
doesn't matter. It
too
doesn't matter.
modern?
You're just you're too modern. Too modern.
Listen,
we
Mo.
too modern
You're
or
too modern.
are we out of date?
Who cares? You're too modern.
What?
Leave it at that.
You just said the
Yeah, no,
opposite.
I
You
don't
just
really
said two
care. I don't really
opposites.
care. It's fucking basketball. Who gives a shit? You're taking it too seriously.
Okay.
No, it's fucking. You guys are way too modern. You don't. You're not factoring in all of them, though. I'm sorry, but there's like a
I think
whole
you're I
ass
I think
fucking
you're too old.
universe.
I think that you're not
No, I'm
considering
fucking
all of
current on
the
anything, on everything. Sorry.
I don't think you're
Just get
considering the
younger,
fact.
Unk. So true, Sally
True,
Sue.
true,
So
true,
true.
true. Correct. Fact.
Just stop aging. Come on. It's not that hard.
This is true.
Just don't be
Everything I know
old.
about sports is
Anyway,
either from
let's
rap
talk
music,
about
my dad, or ex-girlfriends.
let's
So,
talk about
hold on real
this
quick.
Taco Bell menu.
Oh, Brad, before we move on to Taco Bell, I just wanted to ask real quick to the sports fans in the room: is there even a goat conversation in football, or is it just Tom Brady? Like, who are the other ones?
Oh no, there's like a million of them.
But like, it's Tom Brady though, right? He won like
No,
9 Super Bowls.
I mean, like, I guess, like, well, the NFL and professional sports are like very rigged anyway. I
Yeah.
mean, we just like blew the fucking lid off.
Well,
Well, we kind of figured that anyhow because like baseball and fucking boxing, like way back in the day, especially, were like rife with corruption and insider
yeah.
fucking like betting and everything.
Well, didn't
Like
basketball
coaches
just
were
get exposed about this shit? Like the NBA coaches were doing bets and shit, and they got in trouble.
Oh yeah, the
That's same
coaches,
with
the fucking
football, bro.
players, a
And
lot of them.
baseball. I
Oh
thought it was with
yeah,
all of them.
and football, the NFL is so beholden to like the stake.com and gambling fucking websites
That's so funny.
because a couple of weeks ago there was a major game where I think it was going to be a shutout or something, and in order to beat the spread, the opposing team gave up a ton of yardage to the other team and allowed them to kick a fucking field goal without too much resistance, and it beat the fucking odds and the spreads and all that, and like tanked a shit ton of fucking bets, man. It was
Man,
really fucking bad.
I feel like DraftKings and shit is gonna get like so fucking powerful that it's just gonna like topple the sports industry. Like
Yeah,
it's gonna become so rife
Isn't it
with
toppling
gambling
the
related
everything industry?
corruption.
I thought that everything is being like controlled by online gambling right now. Like
oh,
shit is
Polymarket.
constantly happening.
Yeah,
Yeah, there was a
yeah.
Just
guy who
constantly
placed a
happening in
$1 million
politics.
bet that Maduro was gonna get kidnapped the day before he
Yeah,
got
yeah,
kidnapped.
Yeah, no,
yeah.
that's some insider shit right there, man. No way you
That
just
was
didn't
Trump.
know
He was
about that
like,
that day.
Donald Trump is very
Yeah.
cool. He's super totally gonna steal
What
Maduro.
are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? I'll pardon myself, bitch.
Fucking Trump posts on Facebook out of the blue. One like and Obama ran. He likes his tweet. He says, "Say no more."
I found out Trump it was funny. I was not keeping up on the news. I literally found out Trump bombed Iran because I was like I asked somebody a Power Rangers related question. And then I bothered them because they weren't responding to me, and they responded, "Hold on, Trump just bombed Iran."
Oh, nice, nice, nice.
That's
Yeah.
how I found out.
Go
Yeah.
Power Ranger. Dude, I was playing fucking WoW, and all of a sudden I'm my fucking Twitter feed, my notifications from like some of the people I follow, they're just going blung 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 blung. Like, what the fuck is happening? And I just happened to glance over to Twitter and it says breaking news, Maduro just nabbed. Like, who the fuck is Maduro and why was he nabbed? Huh? What? We did what at 3 in the fucking morning? Oh, this is great. Let's fucking do it. Like, it wrecked my sleep schedule for that day. I'm following like everything, man. Like, this is a ladies and gentlemen, we got him fucking moment, but no one cared about this guy at all. But it was a moment It was a Trump administration moment, I suppose. So we got that, and the circus was back in town.
My partner yells
What?
at me when he loses his
Is
DraftKings
Mo
parlay.
is Mo
Rip
right
Sally
wing or
Sue.
left wing?
He's a dirty
Why
centrist.
don't you just ask? I'm not a fucking centrist, dude. You don't know what centrism means. I'm sorry, but
Oh,
you just fucking
I
don't.
forgot that you don't know what a centrist is.
Yeah, you literally don't know what a fucking centrist is. It's the most you have the most normie fucking NPC fucking takes when it comes to fucking what centrism is and like fence sitting is. I'm sorry, I like you, but you're just that's just terrible, just dumb. It's not that I'm not a centrist at all.
Are you right or left? Answer the question.
I fucking hate everybody. I mean, I guess I'm a little bit more right leaning nowadays.
Guys, I'm not a centrist. I'm not a centrist. Are you left or right?
I fucking
I don't
hate
like
them.
any of them.
Well,
That's not what a
you
centrist
found
is, fucking
yourself
stupid
in a
shits.
What is a
centrist.
centrist?
What's
How
a
about you? How
centrist?
about you define it?
Okay, let me go ahead and tell you, little man,
Enlighten
what a
me.
fucking centrist is, okay? A centrist
Little
Man,
is
someone
woman,
someone,
who's a
little
yeah,
god.
woman.
whatever. But you fucking like it's not that, man. A centrist is someone who doesn't have any strong opinions either way, and is very go with the flow. Fucking don't
It's not
resist.
necessarily true.
No, no, no. That's
Thank
not.
you,
No, that
Brad.
is no. That's not. That is true.
He
There
just
are
No,
doesn't
people who
want
because
the
you
don't
can have
have
label. He's
like I
inventing
don't.
any reason
no.
to
No,
not
hold on,
have
I
hold on,
it.
don't
hold on.
really care. No,
A
there's no
centrist can also
resistance from.
no, hold on. A centrist can have very strong opinions on both ends, like I do, right? There's a lot of
Centrism is the
right.
range of political ideologies that exists between left wing politics and right wing politics on the left right
Yeah.
political spectrum.
Very simple definition. Exactly what we're saying that it is literally the
No, but
definition of
you're
the
fucking not
word.
even. You're equating everything I say to centrism, and I fucking do have a side. I do have a fucking side. It's usually
Okay, well
independent.
that's the definition of centrist, the literal dictionary definition that we just
Oh
heard
my god,
is
word definition is it's
the
fucking all
spectrum of
evolving. It
politics
doesn't.
that exists between left and right. That's
I'm
anything
not.
except for left and right.
But I'm not a fucking. Okay, I have. I mean, I
Are
don't
you
know like
left,
what.
right, or centrist? You are one of the three. That's how it
That's
works.
just not. That's not fucking how it fucking works, man. There's so many fucking shades of gray fucking everywhere. And everything's there is no real center. There's fucking just the left and the right. I'm
And when it
sorry.
comes to the
I just don't think
mainline
that the center really
conversation,
exists though.
Okay, then which one are you?
wait, so if the center doesn't exist, then which one are you? Yeah.
Probably like, I feel like I'm more right leaning these days.
Okay.
Okay.
So you're a right winger.
Just say that.
Is
Stop
that
being
what
a
you're saying?
white asshole about it.
No, because you guys want your little connotations. You want your little fucking labels. That's all you want. And I just don't want to give it to you. But like the more you fucking guys like push me, the more I just want to like just
Not about
really
labels. It's just
I just
knowing
don't want
where you are and
anything.
what you
I
believe in.
fucking have such an intense fucking hatred for these people. I don't want to vote for them anymore. I never agree with them on anything. Like it's like it's like terrible idea after terrible idea after
You're a
terrible idea.
centrist.
No, they're fucking terrible ideas.
Yeah, then you're not on the right. You're not on the left. You're a centrist.
That's not how
Well,
that fucking works, man.
you can you
I
you
think
can
we're
be on the
both.
left or the right without agreeing with like the Democratic or Republican Party.
I think what we don't. I think what you're failing to realize is that we're kind of both right. What it is
Oh
is
god, that's a centrist fucking take.
yeah. There
I
you
think you're
go.
Centrist
both
Very
ain't
right.
shit.
centrist. No, but
I think you both have great points. Oh, let's not resist or anything. It's not that big a deal. It's the centrism to me to put it in
Everybody
a
shut up.
meme.
Everybody shut up.
No,
This is
fuck off.
amazing.
Shut up. Shut up.
No, 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 no. Listen,
Oh
listen.
my
This is
fucking god.
this is
Well,
fucking
hold on.
hilarious. Shut up. Listen to this. I ordered DoorDash, right? And the
Okay.
Oh,
fucking DoorDash
wonderful.
person,
Wonderful.
the fucking DoorDash
Roll the
person
die.
sent me this meme. It has fucking. Hold on, I gotta show you. This is great.
me.
Yes.
Oh hell yeah!
Oh,
I'm
you
not
can't read.
gonna
I'll
be
just
able
fucking
to
send it
see
to
that
Discord.
shit. Yeah.
This is great. This is amazing.
See, I feel like I don't sign off on Brad stopping the whole show for this, but it is funny that it happened to Mo when Mo was
No, yeah,
talking.
I
So
sign off on it.
I sent it in general chat.
let's see it. What
Oh,
did,
God.
Mo, did you DM me the link to Foghorn Leghorn? What did you DM me?
Okay,
Wait,
you could
wasn't
go.
that
You
like
can go ahead and
30
start
minutes
talking.
ago?
Yeah, I don't
Yeah,
know. I
no,
just saw
no,
that you
that's
DM me.
yeah. No, yeah, I did that like you asked me to do it because apparently the link that I had in your YouTube chat fucking was filtered out or whatever.
We're in a general chat now. The restaurant said your order was ready for pickup. The lie detector determined that that was a lie. So
Oh,
it's the Maury
God.
Povich show.
They said
Oh,
it'd be another
God.
15 minutes.
See, that's a centrist
It's really
meme right
funny.
there.
Fucking Maury
It's
Povich reference
inoffensive.
at the big
It's
2026.
inoffensive. It's very normie.
What?
It's very a polite society.
Okay, so you're saying anything that is inoffensive in general is centrist.
That's a bit of a stretch. It's more like the spirit, really, not so much like the deliberate
Okay,
action.
so it's like spiritually Israeli, like
They
spiritually
sent me
centrist.
back-to-back memes. They sent me another.
Yeah. This is oh my god, this is terrible.
Yeah,
Order
Mo, Mo,
not
Mo, 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 Mo. Let's
okay,
be clear.
normie shit.
Let's be clear on this, Mo. Right? You are correct.
Dirty smelling normies.
There's obviously plenty of gray area. There's plenty of different political positions you can have, plenty of different labels you could fall into. But the term centrist specifically exists within the context of the conversation of the United States democratic reality of the two-party system. When you say the word
See, that's a centrist
centrist,
take.
when you
No,
say the word
no
centrist,
hope. Just
the
fucking
word
sit there,
centrist
keep your head
specifically
down, conform to
refers
the system.
to the two-party
Don't have strong
system.
opinions. Don't go up against cops or fucking authority. Just that's centrism to me, and I don't want to do any
Yeah,
of that.
to you, but that's just not true. See,
Yeah, the
Yeah,
term
I
okay.
don't care
So
what
centrism
is
you
is
can
true. It's what
just
I
you can
believe,
have
and
your
that's what belief
definition.
is. So there's
You
not
can
really any
but
truth
we're not
I
anymore.
talking
believe
about.
We
what I
live in a
believe.
post-truth world.
Believe to
Nothing's true.
achieve.
Everything's permitted.
you can have your definition, but I mean nobody's gonna know what you're talking about.
Fuck everybody. I don't care.
So,
You know,
so
my
when it,
ideal
Is
government
Freshie still
is
alive? I
a
want to know how he
pile
feels
of
about
ash.
this.
Yeah,
I
my
just went.
Okay.
ideal government
I
is
just
a
went 12
pile of
seconds.
ash.
I want 12 seconds. So the problem with your specific definition is that a centrist can have strong opinions either way, right? You could be somebody who believes in trans rights but also thinks Trump is a fucking, or sorry, that's a bad example. You could be someone
No,
Oh
who
that's
wow,
true.
an
That's true.
anti-Trumper
you
trans person? Wow,
all
no
right, hold
way.
on. I said it was a bad example.
Where
You
do
could
you
be
find
someone
those people? They're
you
so
can be
rare.
somebody who supports trans people and ICE, like me, right? So you can have someone who has strong opinions on both sides, and they're still a centrist because they have strong opinions that are on the right and they have strong opinions that are on the left. But because they have strong opinions on both sides,
Well, that
their
sounds super
political.
fucking gay. I mean,
Okay.
oh, like,
Too
come on.
retard. Like we're talking to a brick
What do you
wall.
mean it sounds super fucking gay? You're
Yeah,
over
this
here
is
going, well, you know
not.
what? You're over here
This is
saying, I
nothing.
think that these are right and I think these are right. I don't agree with this
We're
side
just
on these
talking in
things. I don't agree
circles.
with this
This is
side on these things.
worthless.
This sounds like having your own fucking opinion. I don't understand. You know what?
This is
You know what?
schizophrenic.
Let's talk about
I just
let's talk about the real issues
Talk
here,
about
and
the
that is the
fucking
Taco Bell
Taco Bell
menu.
beta menu. Fuck.
Yes.
Yes.
burrito.
Okay.
Significantly more important than anything Mo has said this
So
call.
Mo, you
Okay,
Mo,
okay.
I think you missed the context for this. You joined the call like when the stream was still delayed and hadn't gotten here yet. So Brad is part of the early access launch of the new Taco Bell Lux menu. They're doing a beta launch of this Taco Bell menu, I
Because I
guess.
have the app and you losers don't.
So tell us about the new Taco Bell menu, Brad.
I have the app, but
So
I think I have the access to the
yeah,
Lux menu.
you should. You should. You should. Yeah. Look at this shit. All this shit looks
The app's totally
amazing.
worth
They're over
getting.
here. They're over here helping inflation and solving real problems by creating a new menu that's $3 or less. Look at this. This right here is gonna feed thousands of Americans. This right here is gonna solve fucking hunger. At
Oh,
least for me, anyway.
this intensely radicalizes me because that was just we had the dollar menu for like 20 years. Like we had dollar menus everywhere. Oh,
Yeah.
three
Well.
dollars or less menu.
But look at this. All this is under $3. They got this. They got this potato beefy loaded griller. It's fucking awesome. It's got like cheese, sour cream, and meat in it, and potatoes. They got these churros. Look at these salted caramel churro 3-pack for $1.99. That's a good deal.
Pretty good deal. 3 churros for $1.99. Okay.
They got an avocado ranch chicken stacker for $2.99. That's this thing right here. It's almost like a quesadilla for $3. Then they got this mini taco salad back here in the back. That's $2.49. And this chips and nacho supreme dip for $2.49. Tell me these all aren't bangers. These all sound fucking phenomenal.
It's a pretty damn good value menu. I'll give them that.
I see 4 things I want out of that. Well, really 3. The dips have always been like the dip portions have always been largely disappointing compared to the price.
Yeah, I agree. I probably wouldn't get the dip. But all
See,
this other stuff looks good.
whenever I get
Yeah,
Taco Bell,
it looks pretty okay.
whenever I get Taco Bell, it's ridiculously expensive because I always just double up everything. Because Taco Bell is so pathetic and meek on its own, unless you get extra shit in it. Like, I'm
Just get
basically,
yourself 2 burritos and a taco.
I'm
Boom, Taco
basically,
Bell.
I'm basically no, but like, Taco Bell burritos and tacos are like pathetic. They're tiny. They're gay. You gotta
No, no,
get
the
you
problem
gotta
is you're
get
getting the
double
gourmet expensive
ingredients.
items.
You gotta get double ingredients. That's what I
What do
do.
you mean double ingredients? You
You
can't get double
Yeah, you
ingredients.
can.
What?
When you order Taco
What?
Bell on DoorDash,
What?
you can get like
What
double meat,
dimension?
double cheese,
No, you
double
can't.
everything. Yes, you can. And
No,
then
I
and,
fucking dude, I love fucking Taco Bell. We do not have that option.
well, your Taco Bell is gay then. My Taco Bell lets me do double meat
It
and
could
double
be.
cheese and double
There's no
ingredients.
fucking way you guys get
And
fucking double meat and double
we
cheese
have
in
to
fucking
pay a
Florida.
ridiculous amount for it, but you can get it if you want it.
Well,
Sometimes
like,
I think
show
there's
me
one.
something.
I think there's one Taco Bell around here that does it and one that doesn't. So like there are Taco Bells that don't do it.
No
So you're probably just
fucking
Right here.
unlucky.
way. Okay,
Extra.
wait,
Right
wait,
here.
wait, wait,
Look.
wait.
Extra. Look
Hold
at that.
on. What is this that you kids say? New tech? Okay, hold on.
Riley, when he
New
pays for
Tech
double instead of
USA.
just getting another burrito. Who wants another tortilla? Who wants another fucking gay, barely stuffed tortilla? I want one tortilla that's appropriately stuffed. And it's also not quite double. You do save a little bit, I think, versus
Okay.
getting another one.
What I learned is when you go to the combos and you build your own Lux box, I like to get yeah, I like to do this.
Oh my god. No fucking way.
Wait, you can? And you just realized? Is that what's going on?
I had no idea you could. No fucking way. Hold on a sec.
I've
Oh my
ruined
god,
Mo's
I can
life.
have
He's gonna get diabetes now
no
because of
fucking
me.
way. Dude, I can actually oh wow. Oh my god.
I've opened up a whole new world for Mo Diggity
A
tonight,
whole
folks.
new world.
Oh,
Oh
I
my
can
god.
pay to have extra shit? Whoa, whoa.
No,
Who
I
could have
didn't know
guessed?
that you can no, I fuck you. I didn't know that you can actually like customize to that. I just figured they told you to go fuck yourself because I never really looked, I guess. Oh my god. Oh wow.
Yeah, man.
Restaurants will let you change anything. You just gotta ask.
Well, I never thought really to ask, I suppose, because it's just Taco Bell. It's to me, it's just not that complicated.
Unless you're Chili's and you're asking to have the meat changed in a quesadilla. So they used to have the so they have chicken bacon ranch quesadillas, and I think they had some sort of other steak kind of quesadilla. And my friend used to order steak bacon ranch quesadillas, and they would just do it. Like I don't think it was on the menu technically, but it was like yeah, they have steak meat that they put in quesadillas. They just put it in the bacon ranch quesadilla instead of the chicken.
Ugh.
And
Hey,
then
I
one
gotta go. I gotta get ready for work. I'll see you guys later.
okay, bye Mo. And then one day he goes there and he asks for it. And she's like, I have to look, here's what I can do. I will do it for you this time, but I have to charge you for the steak, and we will never do this for you again. It's like, what? What the fuck? Why is this suddenly against the rules to
I
get
can
the
tell you
steak
exactly.
bacon ranch
Someone who's
quesadilla?
For someone who worked in the restaurant industry for so long, I can tell you exactly what happened. What ended up happening is some higher up manager walked by and was like, "What the fuck is this? You're not supposed to be doing this. I'm gonna start writing people up. This is why I'm missing so much fucking steak." Blah 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 blah. I started bitching about it.
Okay, interesting.
That's exactly what happened.
Yeah, I can't really weigh in on this because I don't eat much. But if y'all want to talk about cereal or potato chips or mac and cheese, then I can weigh in.
Val, we need to fix you on that. You said that before, and we didn't get a chance to really properly explore it. You, we really need to get you cultured on food right away. This whole fucking mac and cheese and chicken tendies shit is not gonna stand. We gotta culture your ass.
You're talking about Taco Bell.
Yeah, but like we've also eaten good things, but we get
Yeah.
the right to talk about Taco Bell. You're just like fucking chicken tendies and macaroni. That's all I know. It's
That's
the
true.
only thing. It's the
Listen,
only thing I've ever eaten in my life.
I've had Gordon Ramsay's food, and I still like Taco Bell. All right, Taco Bell's the shit.
I had 2 bowls of cinnamon toast crunch today. That's what I ate.
That's awesome. Cinnamon Toast Crunch is the best cereal, bar
You know what?
I
none.
I'll tell you
agree.
what
I
though.
agree.
Brad,
I'll
why
tell
are
you
you
what.
really quiet all of a sudden?
Yeah. What happened?
I don't know. I'm just talking.
There you go.
I'll tell you what though. I'm gonna load y'all. I'm gonna get y'all into something great. Hold on. Come on, you fucking computer work. Go to Walmart and get you a bottle of this, right? This Taco Bell Chipotle sauce. Get you some like Mexican blend of cheese, and then at Walmart get one of these. What's it called?
Don't worry about the pictures because I'm too lazy to pull them up on stream. Just tell me what it is.
Oh, okay. You go and you get the Chipotle sauce from Taco Bell. You get a rotisserie chicken. You get tortillas and you get cheese, and then you get some taco seasoning, and you put it all together in like a little quesadilla, and you grill it on your stove. And
Yeah,
it's like it costs you like $10, but it's like 10 meals, and it's fucking amazing.
interesting.
That's what Isabella needs to try. You could do
Yeah,
different stuff with
Belle,
it
make
too.
yourself some quesadillas, you stupid
You could do
idiot.
different stuff with them too. You could add instead of chicken, you can do eggs and do like bacon bits and do like a bacon and egg breakfast one. And then you can also do like you can add like jalapenos to them if you really want to, or like bell peppers and onions.
Yeah, but you're failing to recognize that I'm very autistic, so if I have like a texture or taste of a food that I don't like, I will just like start crying.
You can take one bite. Don't be an idiot. Come on.
I can take one bite, but I'm not gonna eat the whole
Yeah.
thing.
They've sent me a new meme. They've sent me a new meme. I
I
went ahead and
bet
Oh hell yeah.
I bet
Hell
you
yeah.
okay, let's see the new normie meme. I didn't even look at the last one.
I love normies.
So there's that. I'm just describing all these images because I am way too lazy to do screen share shenanigans. It's a fucking Kevin Hart fucking doing a weird face, order not ready. So I'm just looking at them like this. Great. And then there's a
This
very
guy's not
happy,
even driving. He's just sitting at home sending these memes,
a
procrastinating.
very a very happy corgi at the wheel of a car, and it says, "I have your order. I'm on my way." There you go.
Okay,
W.
awesome.
Brad getting his food.
Hold on, I gotta tip this person. Hold on.
Big bad Brad.
Don't
That's all I
finish
can say.
the next verse.
The next verse,
Is
the
that
next
song is
line.
that song lost media, or did they just take down the
No, it's on
audio
YouTube.
version? Okay.
Yeah, the music video's on YouTube.
Because I saw that it like had was like gone in my music playlist. It had like that exclamation
Yeah,
point where it's like this isn't a real song anymore. Fuck you.
probably because the beat got copyright tagged. I'd
Yeah,
assume.
maybe.
Probably didn't pay for it.
Was that a public domain beat? I assumed
Um,
Trixie just made the beat.
Trixie cannot produce like that.
Oh,
That just sounded so like crisp and clear.
they killed Brad. They took him.
If y'all had a persona, what would the animal be?
It'd be a weasel.
Damn.
It's like my favorite show. I Am
Um,
Weasel. Where's Brad? I want to end the stream.
for me, it would be a fawn.
Okay. Look at that on his wall. I think it's like a broom or something. You're like, oh, what is this strange object? I've never seen it before, like a mop or something. God damn it, Brad.
Sophia sent me a friend request. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, based. Why did he? Is he giving him a cash tip? Are you? I don't think you're supposed to do that with DoorDash. Why is he meeting his Dasher? Who does that? Who the fuck ever has looked their DoorDasher in the eye for any reason? Just leave it at the door, bro. Like, what the fuck? God damn it. Fucking Brad, man. I maintained a lack of dead air for like 2 hours in a row, and I reached the perfect point where I'm like, all right, I'm done. Time to call it. And Brad's out of the room, and thus I cannot end the show without being rude. So I'm trapped and forced to flounder as we
Did you
await
hear
Brad's return.
Dune? Did you hear Dune 3 is taking all the IMAX screens away from Avengers?
They better fuck off. They're gonna fucking get their shit clapped by the Marvel fans. Gonna be like, what the fuck? We want to see Doctor Doom in glorious fucking IMAX. We want to see Robert Downey Jr., but a bad guy this time. In the crispest quality. Yay, Brad, you're here. Now we can end the live stream.
What?
What did you get?
Why? I got supreme pizza from Casey's
Nice.
with no
No,
mushrooms because they were out of mushrooms.
it's like
I
I
wanted
try.
Taco Bell.
Why didn't you get Taco Bell?
I couldn't afford it. I had points for this, and they Casey's is partnered with DoorDash, so I get free delivery. So I got a pizza delivered to my house for like $3,
Oh yeah,
which is a pretty good deal.
that's pretty good. But no, we're over 2 hours in now. I'm tired. I do have to go to bed for work pretty soon. So I think we are about the logical
I don't have to go
conclusion.
to. I don't have to work till like 4 p.m. tomorrow.
Wow, how much of a lucky fuck you are.
Yeah,
Were there any
I had
other?
the.
Oh,
I
God,
slept for like 3 days because I had the flu.
it's sad.
Yeah, it is very sad. I go back to work tomorrow though. Get
The
off here. What are you
fools
doing? You're
of
supposed to be in the live
capitalism.
stream. You're just sitting here.
Ooh, what are you talking about?
Hey, if we're gonna spend another 30 minutes having a stream, let's party. Come on. What are you doing?
What are you fucking on about?
I'm just fucking with you.
I don't understand this bit you're doing, folks. Thank you for listening. We gotta. When are we gonna bring the death stream back?
True.
I I'll get back to you on that because right now I'm really busy because I have to catch back up on my finances. I got sick and then I hurt my back and then Christmas. So I missed like 2 weeks worth of work almost it feels like.
Don't you
So I'm
have
gonna have to
like $7 majillion in savings though? Because you're like a responsible human.
well no, I sold some of my stock to pay back some of my debt that I had to pay.
Well, you have it all in stocks and shit. Okay.
Yeah, I sold some of it to pay it back with the intention of going back to college at the end of this year. And then after I've sold it, now having all this shit happen. So what happened is with Christmas happened, I missed a couple days worth of work, right? Which is Christmas, right? And then the place that I worked at also was closed on New Year's. And then I hurt my back. And then after I hurt my back, I got the flu. So I literally I haven't worked in like 3 weeks, it feels like.
And if only.
Yeah, it sucks. Blows.
I'll trade places with you in a second.
Now I gotta go back to work though. Now I gotta work 3 jobs. I have to actually start working again. I was working 40 hours a week. I had a good schedule. Now I have to go back to actually working again. Hardcore to catch back up because I owe all this money now. I gotta pay rent and shit.
What a life.
Anyway,
But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, I'm glad we got Brad back on the show. It's been a while. Caught up on some politics.
I'd like to start doing this again. I love politics, talking about politics and stuff. It's good for your soul.
Oh yeah, very very good and not toxic or bad at all. Politic talk,
Politic.
politic, political,
Yeah,
matters of
Das
the
Kapital.
political nature.
it makes me really excited about the future when we talk about nuclear war.
When we're doing this show as like a nuclear, a post-nuclear holocaust, like fucking ham radio program.
True.
We're
We're gonna be the 3 human beings left on the planet streaming to no one.
We'll be streaming to aliens.
Yes.
True.
We'll be streaming to like Rick Sanchez flipping through the what's it called, interdimensional cable.
So glad we get to end the stream on a Rick and Morty reference. Very timely, folks. Very modern. Thank you.
Dude, I just stood up and
Renegade
like
guys.
I don't know what happened. I like my brain just like completely died for like 3 seconds. I like fell over and spun around.
Well, thanks for letting us know, Belle. It's not like I was doing like a whole bit where we were gonna end and the final thought was gonna be Brad making a Rick and Morty reference. I definitely wasn't in the middle of delivering upon that comedic premise, and then you were like, "Oh, something happened to my brain. I'm gonna tell you about it."
Now we have 2 underwhelming things to close the show out.
Very
Bye. Go watch Nirvana the Band, the show, the movie, February 13th in theaters.
Fuck out of here, YouTube viewers. Fuck.